Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is a very small little haul from Florida. We were there a couple weeks ago. And there's one thing from thrift stores. The thrift stores were not my friend this time around. And I got one item from an estate sale, which I think had been going on for 2 days prior because there was almost nothing left when my mother-in-law and I went. And then the rest of it is from a rummage sale that was around the corner from my mother-in-law's house, which, as we were driving around one night, we turned the corner and the church had this huge sign outside that said rummage sale Saturday. And I was so excited. I'm like, yay, rummage sale! I'm going! My husband's just looking at me like, you know, I had 3 heads or something. He's like, I don't understand how you can get so excited about a rummage sale. But those are where I find so many good things, and they're so cheap. So I'm gonna jump right in. I'll start with what I got at the thrift store. This was at a thrift store called, oh god, what was it called? Enjoy, like INJOY. They're like a church-based thrift store, and I don't think they're a chain. I'm not sure, but it's pretty big. And anyway, I got these from there. This is a set. Let's see if my autofocus works. Yay! Alright, these are, it's a 7 DVD set from Creation Science Evangelism. And got all of these brand spanking new, still sealed. I think I paid $1.25 a piece. And can probably sell them for around $30 to $40 with free shipping, I'm hoping. And then from the estate sale, I just got a Bible. Nothing crazy. Just a normal everyday Bible from World Publishing. That was $1. Then at the rummage sale, it was very organized. And their prices were really good, so I was happy with it. The only weird thing was that I was going to go really early, because here you have to go an hour to 45 minutes early to certain rummage sales, or else, you know, you're SOL. You're standing in a line that's a mile long. But I had no idea how things work in Florida, since they pretty much have rummage sales all year long. So I decided, okay, well, I'll just go like 10 or 15 minutes early. And when I got there, there were only maybe 10 or 15 people in line. And they had all this caution tape that they had put up right in front of the 2 double doors that led into the room where they were having the rummage sale. And right before they opened the doors, this person comes up and says, okay, who was first in line? Some guy raises his hand. And they had like a mini ribbon cutting ceremony of this caution tape to let everyone into the rummage sale. It was kind of bizarre. But I went in there and I kind of like did one pass really quick to see if I could find anything. And then on my second pass is when I found all this stuff that I'm going to show you. Okay, first up are these patterns. These are MFA design patterns, and they're all drapery patterns. There's a whole bunch of different ones. I've sold 1 or 2 of these in the past. This one's brand new, hasn't been cut, and this one actually just sold for $14.99, and the buyer paid shipping because they're in Malta, which, if you don't know, is a little island south of Italy. I had to actually look up where it was. I'm absolutely horrible when it comes to geography. But this will be shipped out today. And then this was the only other one that I could find that was uncut. This is just to make these little accent rosettes and finials and stuff out of fabric. Then these 3 were cut, but not completely, and they were in really good shape, so that's why I got these. There were probably 7 or 8 more that I left there, but they looked a little more beat up. But I paid $1 a piece for these. And I should be able to get about $10 out of each one. So that's that. And then right next to them, I found these two huge cross-stitch quilts. These are the quilt tops. Then they give you all the instructions on how to finish them with batting and backing fabric and all that. But this is just the quilt, the stamped quilt top, and the instructions. It doesn't come with the floss or anything. But this is a king size. It's from Tobin, and it's called the American Tulip. And this is brand spanking new with the directions. The package had been opened, but other than that, it's brand new condition. I paid $2 for this, which is a really good price. And then this one seems to be the more popular because I did just have these up for auction. Neither one of them sold, but I did have a bunch of watchers, but I had more watchers on this one. I think this would have sold if not for the fact that, unfortunately, this one does not have the instructions with it. But the other one does, and the finishing instructions I think are exactly the same. So I stated in my listing I will make a copy of the finishing instructions, include them in this. And as far as the color chart goes, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, if you've been doing cross-stitch for a while, you can pretty much figure out from this picture here what colors go where. There's only 5, and it lists all the colors down there. So this one should probably go before the other one. This is the original price. This was $58.29 at Ben Franklin. So not a bad deal for $2. And that's it. So I think I put the one with no instructions I had up for auction for $50 and free shipping. And since it didn't sell and I had a lot of watchers, I put it up for $60 with free shipping. And the other one I think I put up at $70. So I should be able to get close to that on these. I'll probably wait a month or two, and if nothing happens, then I'll slap a best offer on them and take it from there. But that's it. All these things are already listed, and I'm back home now, and the season kind of officially started this past weekend on the 12th, March 12th, because there's a rummage sale. It's for a school like PTO group, but they do it at this big place with all these big barns and outbuildings and stuff like that. And it was freezing. Oh my Lord, it was like 20 degrees. And I had to get there about an hour ahead because last year, it was the first year I went there, and the line was insane. I was probably about 20th in line when I got there at 8:15. So I made sure I got there a little earlier this time around. And I had my scarf and hand warmers and hat and earmuffs and long underwear on, everything. I was ready. But I'll be back to show you guys that haul. I did really well with that one, and I think I only spent a whopping $23. So unfortunately, none of this stuff is sold yet, but hopefully it will soon. And we had a good time in Florida, but I am happy to be home. I'm just really happy to be out of my brother-in-law's car, because that's what we drive around when we're down there. And he has this stereo, and you cannot figure out how to change the station. You have to listen to one of the 6 presets that he has, and the majority of them are country, and I can't. I can listen to it for a little while, but, and no offense to anybody who likes country, it's just when you grow up in the New Jersey, New York metropolitan area, there's just not a lot of it up here. There's maybe, I think there's 1 station. So it was kind of making my husband and I twitch, so we were happy when we got home to our familiar radio stations. But anyway, guess I will talk to you all later, and I'll be back with my first rummage sale of the season haul. So thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.